This is how much YouTube paid me for 2,500 views. You're welcome back to How Much YouTube Paid Me series, and I've got another banger for you today. Now let's take a good look at this video and do a deep dive on it, right? It actually has 2,550 views since it was published. So we're going to look at all the parameters. So let's take a good look at the reach. What is going on with the reach? It actually reached 8,900 people. That is YouTube publicizing this video to so many people. I always love it when I come to, the impression section like this. This is a place where you get to know if your channel is shadow banned or not. Now, there isn't anything called shadow banned on YouTube. I know you get these on maybe like Instagrams and some maybe Facebook and things like that, but here is where you know if there's a problem with your video, if people are watching or not, or if YouTube is even distributing your video or not. Because if you come here and you don't see any impressions, then there's a problem. Or maybe you see a lot of impressions, but you check your impressions click-through rate and it's really low, then there's also a problem. And if you check it is really high, that's a good thing. So look at it. We have 18.1% impressions click-through rate. That's good, right? That's good. It's over 10%. Some people say the standard is like about 6 to 7%, but this is 18.1%. That means that out of 100 people that saw this video, 18 people clicked on it, and that's a good one. That's a good one. So I love the fact that YouTube is showcasing this video to a lot of people. That's why you should allow YouTube do these things for you. Let me tell you something. When you take your links and you share it in WhatsApp, you share it in Facebook, you share it on Twitter, what you're doing is that you're going to be getting external traffic. That means that YouTube is not going to learn anything from there. It cannot recognize whether it's coming from Twitter. It can't recognize whether it's coming from Facebook. It can't recognize whether it's coming from any of those sources. It's going to call it external. External. That's what it's going to call it. But you don't want the algorithm not to learn what your content is about. So that's why you should allow the algorithm give it to the world by itself. Okay? Look at it. We have suggested videos. We've got browse. We've also got YouTube search, notifications, and others. Now, what's the difference between suggested videos? Those are the videos that come that they say up next, or those are the ones that are beneath the video you are currently watching. Those are suggested videos. Now, what about browse? Browse is on the homepage. When you log into YouTube, what are the first set of videos you see? That is browse. I tell you, between these two, they make up about 70%. Look at it. 50.1%, 20.3%, 70% when you add those two together. And that's how it is. You want YouTube to be recommending your videos, to push it out. If you're not getting YouTube to push your videos out, that means you're doing something wrong. So stop sharing your links, okay? Let YouTube do its thing. All right, let's keep on going. Let's look at the engagement. Okay, so the engagement, it got 221 watch hours. Oh my God, I love this. I love it when the watch hours are in the 200s and above. That shows that good money is coming. You know how these things work. In the morning, we get to see how much watch hours we have, and then in the evening, we get to know how much we earn. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a way to have a good night's sleep, right? What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't even clicked on the like button so far, go ahead and click on the like button and also subscribe to the channel. So you see, it got 221 watch hours. That is awesome. That's beautiful. Let's take a look. Oh, 5 minutes and 12 seconds. This was like about a 20-minute video. So this is really good. It had 2 minutes 54 seconds more than usual. This was a good one. It's actually a 3 out of 10 video, and it did really well. That's why you should not allow the metrics to bother you. Look at it. You could see a video that's 1 out of 10, and it will not make as much money as this. I mean, there are different videos with different ratings, right? And you tend to think that, oh, if it's a 1 out of 10, it will make more money. It's not always like that. It's based on the views and the way the views came in that YouTube will give you those ratings. But I tell you, this is a 3 out of 10, and it still earned a lot more than other videos that were 2005 views that probably had better ratings. Okay, now let's take a good look at the retention. Not bad, not bad. Anytime you see the line above the shaded line, that shows you that your video did well. It had both intro, which was a good one because not many people dropped off, and it also had top moments. That means that what is the part that kept them watching for longer? That's a very good one. You should have intro and top moments. And if you take a good look, it actually had an audience retention of 25%. Beautiful. That's what you want to aim for. Most times, I've done all these metrics, I've checked them. Most times, people don't watch beyond 25%, maybe max 30%, depending on the kind of story you're telling. Now, this is a movie review channel, so that means that I'm reviewing a movie that they probably have watched, right? Don't forget. So they've watched that, so they're coming back to watch me. So you don't expect them to watch 100% because they just wanted to get a grip of what I was saying, what's my twist and my own take on the particular movie review section. So that's it. And they are giving me 25% of their time along the way. That's why you should create longer videos. Don't go creating 2 minute videos. It's not going to go anywhere. Even if they watch 25% of that, how are you gonna get your watch hours? How are you gonna get it? So you need to be careful about that. Make longer videos. It doesn't mean you have to ramble on. You don't need to do that. Just make sure that it makes sense. Make it make sense. Okay. Let's take a good look at the audience. Okay. The audience. Wow, that's interesting. Did I even check how many subscribers we got? I didn't even check that. Let me just quickly run through that. To 221. Oh, we got 19 subscribers. Oh my God, this is beautiful. 19 subscribers from this 2,500 view video. So let me get back to the audience. Now, for the audience, we had 1,500 returning viewers, and we also had new viewers, which is good. Let me see other information. Unique viewers, 2.2%. Unique viewers, 2.2K. These are people that may not be subscribed to your channel, and we had 19 subscribers. I could have even seen that here. I don't know why I had to go back to that point. Okay, let's take a look at our audience. We actually had people watching from 25 years to over 65 years. This is a wider range, which is really good. That means it had a larger appeal. And this is what you want to keep on doing, right? You want to keep on providing value to a larger range of audience in your niche, because the more people watch, the more watch hours you have. And of course, what else? The more money you make. Okay, what about the gender? Obviously, we have 96% of female watching, and our top geographies are Nigeria, United States, and Jamaica, the people that I hail so much. Thank you so much. Now let's talk about geographies and how they affect the amount of income you make on YouTube. Now, if you have audiences watching from countries where they don't have large enough RPMs, you will earn less. Okay. And if you have people watching from countries where their RPM is high, definitely you will earn more. So you need to understand that. Now you can see I have Nigeria as my top geography for this particular video. That means that it didn't earn as much as it could have had and earned. It could have earned much more than the amount we're going to reveal shortly, right? If I had US, I tend to have more of US and other higher RPM countries watching, right, for this movie review. But somehow today we have Nigeria as the top. So it means that the income could have been more, but we thank God for everything we get. Everything we get on YouTube, we give God all the praise for it. Alrighty. What about subscribed and not subscribed? We can see here not subscribed is 60%. 60%, while subscribed is like about 39% of people watching. The watch time you get from how many people? I'm telling you, the watch time is from more of people who are not subscribed. So you shouldn't give yourself a headache about, oh, you want to have 100,000 viewers, 100,000 subscribers. It's good. I love it. It makes your channel pretty. And I am aiming to get 100K very soon. Now, this channel where I'm doing this movie review on is over 10,000 subscribers. So I'm hoping that before the end of the year, I will get to 50,000 subscribers. And that's really going to be good, because in that case, you'll have loyal people who will keep on coming back, and they will be increasing bit by bit. So subscriber base is interesting, because then you get more percentage of people getting notifications coming back to watch. Okay, so now what about the big reveal? Let's go to how much we earned. Yeah, we earned $10.64. Oh my God. This is beautiful, right? But like I told you, I could have earned more. Probably this could have been about maybe $12 to $15 if more people watching were from the United States, but I'm happy and I'm grateful. But just let you know that we made $10.64. Awesome. Oh my God. And how did we make it? From watch paid ads and YouTube Premium, but majorly from watch paid ads. What about the distribution? You can see that advertisers paid $7.73, and we got our RPM was $4.17. Right? That is awesome. We got that for every 1K views. Now, you need to realize something. You need to realize something. If you just got monetized, your RPM will be less. Now, you need to know that. My RPM was so much, much lesser than this. Probably when I just got monetized a month or so afterwards, and it started increasing. Because at that point, you haven't been proven to have, credence or credibility on the platform. So the more you keep on posting, the more you keep on showing up, the more you keep on doing the work, YouTube will keep on rewarding you with higher RPMs. So you can see for this one we got $4.17 RPM. That gave us $10.64 because we had 2,500 views. Awesome. This is beautiful. And like I always tell you, please put in the work. Never get discouraged. Never feel burnt out. Of course, you need to pace your work. Make sure that you do what you're supposed to do per time, and you don't leave work till later. If you have to batch record, batch record. And if you have to maybe like wait until maybe somebody produces a content you use as an input, make sure you're there on time. Like for instance, this particular niche, I'll have to wait for the movie to come out before I can do the review, right? But for other channels of mine, I have to do my own research and come out with videos on time so that my audience gets this value and information from me. Do you get what I'm trying to say here? You need to be dutiful, you need to be diligent, you need to be found at your duty post, and YouTube will reward you. So that's it for today's edition and today's episode of How Much YouTube Paid Me. If you haven't liked this video, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and like the video. And of course, please subscribe to the channel. Make this channel pretty. Okay? Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.